Let us discuss this problem. So this is a quite good problem. So we have discussed something about oxymercuration and demercuration in the class. Did you remember what are the reagents for oxymercuration and demercuration? Let us say you have an alkene, and if you do oxymercuration, demercuration, HgOAc whole twice, we have said in the class, it first forms a cyclic intermediate HgOAc. Are you getting or not? In the next step, if you react with OH minus, if you have HgOAc H2O, so in the next step H2O can attack. So this is the mechanism for this reaction. And if you lose H plus, you will have something like this. Again, so this is anti-addition, HgOAc. Are you getting? So this attacks here, this goes here. And then if you react this with NaBH4, that is demercuration, NaBH4, finally HgOH will be converted to hydrogen. So you will have this OH and hydrogen. So this is the oxymercuration demercuration step. In the first step, you make an intermediate. How the mechanism for this step to this step? So let us first listen and then you write. So we have said in the class, you have this, you have HgOAc and you have OAc. It also has a lone pair, so this goes here, this goes here, at the same point this goes here. So we will have a cyclic intermediate. So this results in a cyclic intermediate formation, HgOAc plus. Are you getting or not? So this is your first step. The next step, H2 attacks, you have this compound. Now, so in this case, this is something related to oxymercuration, demercuration reaction. We have this compound. So let us say this compound is given to you, OH. And now the first step says oxymercuration, that is HgOAc whole twice. And the next step is NaBH4. So the next step is demercuration step. And this gives final product is this. So you are getting this as a final product. And you have to derive what is the mechanism for this reaction. Now let us copy. And those who want to think, let us think and write down the mechanism for this reaction. So I will give you a hint for those who are doing the problem. You have to make an intermediate, the same kind of intermediate. Here you have same kind of intermediate you have to make. And the next step, here you have OH, that is H2O, that is coming for attack. So you see here, let me see here, you have H2O. So this is attacking. But now in this case you see the molecule is attacking, that is a intramolecular. So you can say this is a intramolecular oxymercuration demercuration reaction. So let us try, those who want to. I think all of you have done this one. So let us see what will happen in this case. You have a double bond here and you have OH. First step is same. You have HgOAc, so you will form a carbocation. So HgOAc OAC you have, so let us put this OAC this side, and you put another OAC here. What is happening in the first step? So this goes here, this double bond, this comes here, and this goes here. So you will have a cyclic intermediate here. So let me make the cyclic intermediate. Now here I will have a cyclic intermediate. So Hg is here and OAC is here. So this is my cyclic intermediate. No change. Only thing is I have to make a cyclic intermediate between the double bond. I have a double bond here. So what I have done? I have made a cyclic intermediate between double bond. Now the next step, you see what happens here. The water attacks H2O, that attacks in the next step. You see here H2O lone pair. Now I have a not H2O, this oxygen that is here itself. So this oxygen, why this intramolecular reaction is always faster than so water, why this will wait for water? This molecular attack here, if it does and it goes something like this, so you will have 6-membered ring, and now at this position you will have oxygen. Of course this hydrogen will be plus, so you will have CH2, this is CH2 HgOAC. This is the final product you will have. Now if you lose H plus, you will have this. So let me write O here, oxygen is here, and CH2 HgOAC. Are you getting? So this is oxygen, simply oxygen here you have. Now if you do demercuration, that is if you treat with NaBH4, the final product will be, you will have this, and here you will have oxygen, and here you will have simply CH3, that is CH2 will be, HgOAC will be replaced by hydrogen. So this is the final product you will have. Are you getting or not? Let us copy those who have not copied this one. For those who have done this one, now let us say what will be the product you expect if the same compound. So let us say this compound you have here. So let us copy those who have not copied this one. If you treat the same compound, so let me write here itself. So I think you can see. So you have a double bond here, same compound OH. Now this time if you treat with Br2 and H2O, what product do you expect? HOBr, that is you will have Br plus and OH minus. So what will the product in this case? I will give you a hint. Only thing is, in the first case you have made a cyclic mercurinium ion. Now in this case you make cyclic bromonium ion and then you add H2O. Basically in this case you have a nucleophile and electrophile. You have Br plus as electrophile and OH minus as a nucleophile. So you first make a cyclic bromonium ion and then attack, you will get the answer. And this time you can take this oxygen for attack also. That enough hint. Because intramolecular reaction is always faster than intermolecular reaction. So in the second step you can attack this oxygen. I will give you a hint. In the second step you attack this oxygen. So let me show you. So you have this compound. I think you have written this one. So you have this. Now in this case here you have a double bond. And now this double bond basically will have, so this here, and here you have OH. And now Br you have basically Br plus you can write. So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. So you will have a cyclic bromonium ion. Are you getting? So you will have cyclic bromonium ion OH. And here you have a CH3 group, and then you will have Br plus. Are you getting or not? And on the next step, this oxygen can even attack. If it does something like this, this goes this side. So you will have something like this. So let me remove this one. So you will have a 6-membered ring. Here you will have oxygen. Now here we will have CH3 and here we will have CH2Br. Now we will have OH plus. The next step you can lose H plus and then you will get the desired product. So here you will have CH3, here you will have CH2Br. So this is, you can say, intramolecular oxymercuration, demercuration reaction, the previous one. And this is intramolecular, you can say, halohydrine formation. This is a halo group, Br. And OH is hydroxy group, but in this case this OH is coming from the intramolecular. So this, you can say, intramolecular halohydrine formation. The previous one is intramolecular oxymercuration, demercuration. So we have discussed two reactions. First is intramolecular oxymercuration, demercuration. Oxymercuration, demercuration. We have also explained something like intramolecular halohydrine formation. I will ask you one question in this case. So this is intramolecular halohydrine formation. Let us say I have alkene, and if I react with first step HgOH hold twice, and if I have a water, then OH will attack. Now the solvent is CH3OH and the next step is NaBH4. What will be the product? So in this case I am changing the solvent. Generally we take H2O as solvent. But now if I take alcohol as a solvent, that is CH3OH, that is alcohol. If I take CH3OH as a solvent, what will be the product you expect? Now things will be changed. Only one thing will change. In the previous case, H2O attacks. Now H2O is not there, so CH3OH will attack. Are you getting or not? So in the first case, let me show you. You will have this HgOH, OAC. So this electron goes here, this comes here, this goes. So you will have Hg plus, so cyclic mercuronium ion, OAC. Are you getting? So this you will have. Now if you have water, then water can attack. You don't have water in this case. Solvent is CH3OH, so this will attack. This goes here. Are you getting or not? So only difference you will have here, you will have HgOAC. Are you getting? And if you remove H plus, so let me remove here H plus itself. So I will have OCH3. Now if you do demercuration, if you simply replace HgOH with hydrogen, so finally you will have this product. You will have hydrogen here and here you will have OCH3. Are you getting? So you can basically, in this case, you are not getting finally, this is not hydration, you can say. This is not a hydration. Hydration means what? You add H and OH, but you are adding alcohol. So you can say this is alcoholation. You are adding alcohol group. So you can say this is alcoholation. This is not a hydration. Are you getting? So you are adding a CH3OH finally. Because the solvent, whatever the solvent you have, that can attack. So let us write those who have not written this one. And then we'll go for the next problem. Okay, let us finish it here.